The answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. The top flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there, so you can be too.
Hi, I'm Laura Thorne, Executive Director for Kindred at Home in West Plains. We take great pride in providing compassionate, quality home health care to seniors throughout our community. We are growing and looking for nurses to assist with patient care. We offer flexible scheduling, excellent pay, benefits, vacation, and sick pay. If you're passionate about helping seniors get healthier and stronger while staying in their homes, we'd love to meet you. Call us, 417-257-2080. I look forward to hearing from you.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
And we welcome you to the West Plains Civic Center for the second time here this evening after the West Plains Visitors posted win over the Marshfield Blue Jays. Now we have the college game between the Grizzlies and the Salukis of Southwest Tennessee. I'm Harlan Hutchison in the studio. Nate Hudson engineers our broadcast. And as the walking wounded tonight, the Grizzlies will be missing a total of 4 players who will not be available for this game. And the question is, will they even be available for the next game tomorrow night against Indian Hills? And will we be able to overcome this even in this ball game? The Grizzlies are 7-9. The Southwest Tennessee Salukis are 3-7 on the year. And the Grizzlies with a definite different starting lineup tonight. And they'll go like this. Sadar Calhoun from Tappahannock, Virginia, 6'6" sophomore. Taven Horton from the state of West Virginia will play the guard spot. Xavier Smith from Orlando, Florida will play at the point. Alex Rodriguez from Brazil will play the middle. And DeAndre Vilmar from Abacos, Bahamas will be at a guard spot. Southwest Tennessee will go with Joshua Kelly. Take that Christian Jones, a 6'1" sophomore from Rochester, New York. Clytus Griffith, a 6'4" sophomore from Mississauga, Ontario. Eric Johnson, a 6'5" redshirt freshman, Cordova, Tennessee. Justin Batts, that is, 6'1" sophomore from Memphis. And Anthony Whitmore, we saw him last year, a 6'8" forward from Memphis. Grizzly basketball after a Saluki turnover, and again, Southwest Tennessee 3-7 on the year. Grizzlies are 7-9. Grizzlies without Quentin Jones with a turned ankle tonight. Fred Moangasa not dressed out. Sam Wallen out with a possible stress fracture. Here's a deflection out front, knocked away from Sadar Calhoun, out of bounds, stays with the Grizzlies. And also Alex Peterson. So 2 starters out of the lineup, both your big guys out of the lineup tonight for the Grizzlies. Alex seemed to be okay in general, but for whatever reason not dressed out for this game. And we probably won't have Quentin for tomorrow night, and that's not good. At the point, here's Sadar with a 3 at the right point jumper. Good. Right at the shot clock horn, Sadar Calhoun. Now the Grizzlies go to a full court press against the Salukis, dressed in the blue with the red and white trim up the right sideline. We'll take it underneath and wraparound pass to the far corner, out of bounds. And that's going to be Eric Johnson, who couldn't handle that cross-court bounce pass. He went to St. Benedict at Auburndale in Cordova, Tennessee, which I'm guessing is probably a suburb there of Memphis. Grizzlies on offense. Sadar Calhoun, cross-court, right corner. Taven Horton with a 3. That's off the back iron, won't go. Rebound, taken inside, now feed it back. Rodriguez up, got fouled. He'll shoot 2. Good job by DeAndre Vilmar that time to keep that ball alive and got it back. to Alex Rodriguez. A Rod, 6'9" freshman from Sao Paulo, Brazil. First try with the right hand is good. So the bench is much shorter tonight. And you got guys that are going to have to play extended minutes who normally don't. Here's the next one. That's good. 5-0 score. Pressure backcourt. Bounce pass up the side. They'll beat the press here with Clytus Griffith. Top of the circle. He'll force a three, and that's good. Griffith with the first bucket of the game for the Salukis. Up the left side, Taven Horton. Curls at the left elbow. Hook shot way short, but he got his own board. Turns, tries another hook shot, no good. And the rebound taken down by the Salukis and Eric Johnson. Front court now, the Salukis set their offense, and they trail by 3, 5-2. Out high. And now here's a pull-up jump shot, no good. Weak rebound is taken down by DeAndre Vilmar. At the left point, Xavier Smith beats it inside. Foul will be called against the Salukis. That's on Clytus Griffith. That'll be his first foul. And Xavier Smith will throw it in for the Grizzlies from right of their own basket. Lob pass inside. Here's Andre Vilmar, or I should say Sadar Calhoun. He lost the basketball. Grizzlies turn it over. Far up the left sideline in the corner. Driving across, back out to the point. Stanton pop for a three in the tie. Good. Justin Batts with his first bucket. Tie game 5-5. Far side, bad pass, stolen again. Back the other way. Here comes Griffith all the way. Lays it up, and the Grizzlies trail 7-5. Even though Salukis are 3-7, we beat them twice last year, there are no guarantees in this game. You're going to have to play to win. You've got to play well to win, especially with people out like this. Here's Taven Horton, free throw jump shot. Rims out, no good. Rebound comes off, and it's taken by Justin Batts. Out on the left side, drive by Christian Jones. He's cut off. Cross-court pass to the right corner. Ball fake, driving the baseline. Here's left-hand layup, no good. He got fouled on the play, and that'll be against Rodriguez. Alex picks up the foul and will shoot 2 at the end of my left. Which in this case is the south end. And here's the first try, and it's no good. Eric Johnson, the free throw shooter. 6'5" red shirt. A red shirt freshman. Salukis this season have had trouble scoring. As he makes the second one, and it's 8-5. Xavier Smith will drive, dish it over. Rodriguez out to the corner, whip it around, right point. Sadar with a three, and it's good, and we're tied. We need Sadar to do a lot of stuff in this ballgame for the Grizzlies to win. Not just shoot threes. He's got to play defense. He's got to rebound. He's got to rebound at both ends of the floor. At the right point, hook pass inside, fumble, kicked outside, left point, wide open three is good. Christian Jones with his first bucket. Here's Taven Horton. He shoots a three at the other end, no good. Rodriguez rebounds and puts it up and in. 11-10. Salukis by 1. Now pull-up jumper from the left side, no good. Rebound, DeAndre Vilmar for the Grizzlies. He comes back, scoops it across, tip pass into the corner. Xavier Smith passed up a shot, fed it in, and now ball out of bounds off the Grizzlies. Turnover on MSU West Plains. This weekend's basketball at Civic Center is sponsored by Hurst Feed and Farm Supply. And a substitution comes in for the Salukis. Jesse White, 6'6" sophomore from Houston, Texas. And now the Grizzlies back to a zone. Kick it over to the right side. Wide open three, no good. And Sadar Calhoun gets a rebound on the weak side. That's what we got to have out of him tonight. Dar kicks it right side to the right baseline. Cutting across, David Horton with a good catch and a layup. Good feed by Alex Rodriguez. Sitting Tavon up. 12-11, Grizzlies get the lead back. 1-point game. 15:05 to go in the first half. You hear the bench over here to my right for the Salukis yelling, get in their zone. Offense pass down low, posting up. Shot is up and good by Anthony Whitmore. Whitmore's first basket of the ball game. 6'8" player. He's a good hand inside. Xavier Smith will drive, put up the right hand, no good, but a foul on the play as he went one-on-one and took it down the key. And a foul on Christian Jones. Team foul number 3, but it was in the act of shooting. So Xavier Smith will go to the line for the Grizzlies. And the first attempt is good. Joshua Kelly comes in for the Salukis at a guard. And Nico Hill comes in for the Grizzlies. Nico wears number 2 in the home uniform. And the next one is good. Now steal in the backcourt. Tavon gets it inside. Sadar puts it up and scores. Dar already with 8 points. 16-13. Pressure in the backcourt up the sideline. A little give and go, and here they go up the right side. Pressure on the ball. Christian Jones gets it to the middle, back to the left corner. Wide open three. He's up way short. And the ball is pulled away by the Salukis. Back out on the right wing. Back to the right corner. And now on the right side, here's a pull-up three, and good. The young man just in the ballgame, Joshua Kelly. That's 4 threes they've made so far. Tie game at 16. Sadar crossover dribble. And he'll drive the lane, lay it up and good as he beat his man off the dribble. Dar now with 10, 18-16. Pressure in the backcourt, double team up the right side. They get the ball now to Clyphus Griffin, front court left wing. Now for left point, Grizzlies get back on defense. And now they'll beat on the dribble and a pass inside, easy layup, Anthony Whitmore, who now has 4. Right side, Nico Hill. Crossover and ball knocked away from Sadar and a turnover. Front court, left-hand layup up and good by Clyphus Griffin. He now has 7 points as the Salukis score off the turnover. Left side, Taven Horton. Gets a screen, doesn't use it. In the corner, Malik Tidwell from Chicago, the freshman guard, goes inside, puts it up and scores. Malik's first basket. He's playing better and better, and as he plays more, he's playing better. Playing a little more confidence, and you can't play well without having some confidence. Top of the circle, left point. Dribble over, double team on the ball to the right corner. Now down the lane, kick it to the far left corner. Travel violation will be the foul on the Salukis as Joshua Kelly got started before the ball hit the deck. 12:28 to go. Now the subs come in. Tie game at 20. Alex Rodriguez is in the game for the Grizzlies for Sadar Calhoun. And Franklin Pettijon is in the ball game, or Franklin Pettijon is in the ball game for the Grizzlies. The guard from the Bahamas. Tidwell at the point, looks one way, goes the other. DeAndre Vilmar will set up the offense at the point. High screen goes left around Nico Hill, pass across, bad pass stolen. Now long up the floor on the fast break, and a missed dunk will bounce way out, but picked up, and the shot is up no good on the putback by Joshua Kelly. And now the Grizzlies get control. Boy, that's a missed chance for the Salukis. Tidwell on the baseline. Trap back outside. Rodriguez with an up fake, crossover dribble. Drives all the way, lays it up, no good. Got fouled on the play, and he'll shoot 2. Christopher Polk will be called for the foul. And that'll put Alex Rodriguez at the free throw line. Alex is a really skilled offensive player. He has 4 points so far today. First free throw here is good. He's a pretty good passer. He does a good job putting the ball on the floor and can shoot the ball from about anywhere. Next free throw is good. Alex Rodriguez, 4 out of 4 from the line, 8 points, 11:40 and counting, 2-point Grizzly lead. 22-20. Grizzlies in the 1-3-1 zone here. Over on the right point, Joshua Kelly telling people where to go. In the left corner, back out to the left wing. Split the D on the dribble all the way in, blocked away by Vilmar. And now underneath, good feed, layup is up and in by Polk. And we get the official, outside official, blowing the play down, stopping things. I believe the shot clock went a little haywire on that possession. But I'm not sure what this conversation entails. Anyway, we're tied at 22. Right point, Malik Tidwell. High post right side, Nico Hill. Tidwell, left point, gets the screen, goes that way. Pettion with the ball, catches now left corner. Open, Hill for a 3, no good. Rebound long, taken by the Salukis. Clytus Griffith will come up the right side to the right corner. Catch, pop, 3-ball, good. Joshua Kelly with a pair of 3. 25-22. Grizzlies trail by 3. Tidwell penetrates, gives it back. Rodriguez back outside. Now curling in, Nico Hill. No look, whistle, 3 seconds is going to be the call. They don't call that much anymore. So 3 seconds was the call on Rodriguez, probably was. He got a pass inside and passed it back, and as soon as he passed it back, he was doomed for that 3-second call. Got trapped in the lane. 25-22. Up the right sideline, and now ball out of bounds. Jesse White caught a pass that was low and outside, and it was just off the deck, and evidently the ball touched the floor as he caught it over there. (25-22), Grizzlies with the basketball. Bounce pass to Tidwell, left point. Popping out, Nico Hill puts it on the deck, lost the basketball in the dribble. Now the Salukis get control. Up the left sideline. Front court to the right point. Joshua Kelly puts it on the floor. Pull up, fade away from 16, no good. Nico Hill with a rebound for the Grizzlies. Malik Tidwell down by 3. He shoots a little runner up the left side. Blocking foul will be the call. And elbow by Mylan Prater. Media timeout. 9:42 to play in the first half, and the Salukis have a 3-point lead on the Grizzlies. 25-22, and we're back in 1 minute on KDY.
Did you know Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply offers equipment rental at their West Plains location? Flexible and affordable rentals on skid steers, walk-behind trenchers, scissor lifts, welders, concrete saws, hole saws, specialty equipment, and more. 70 different items for rent. Only at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply. Call to reserve 417-256-3749.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply. We're more than a farm store. I chose Missouri State University West Plains because I was able to get a quality education by having more one-on-one time with my professors.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities like a full college experience in a small, friendly atmosphere.
I experienced so many amazing opportunities for travel, involvement, leadership, and growth. I couldn't have made a better decision for my first 2 years of college.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
25-22, back to play. Grizzlies with Nico Hill, Sadar Calhoun, Malik Tidwell, Alex Rodriguez, and Jandre Vilmar on the inbound play. Outside, and Vilmar has it. Malik Tidwell comes out. There's the timeline. 14 on the shot clock. Tidwell spins to the middle, gets tied up. That's a jump ball, and it'll be Grizzly basketball. And we'll get subs in the ball game. Taven Horton comes in. Xavier Smith comes in. Nico and Malik go out for the Grizzlies. And Malin Prater comes out of the ball game for the Salukis. Inbound play in the corner. Here's Dar, hangs and shoots, and no good. Rebound, though. Rodriguez, one bounce up, lost it, fifth away. And back the other way. Here come the Salukis on the run with Joshua Kelly. Left corner, here's a three. Good. That's the sixth three that the Salukis have made here in the first half. Christian Jones made that one. He has two. Xavier Smith trapped, now gets over to Sadar. 28-22. This is the biggest lead for the Salukis. 6 points. Vilmar gets hung up, passes out to Dar Calhoun. 10 on the shot clock. Dar with it. Crossover, has it slapped away and stolen. And the Salukis get it with a 3-on-1 break. Bounce it across. Here's the right-hand layup. Blocked away by Rodriguez. What a defensive play. And a foul is called on Southwest. Alex Rodriguez went up and pinned that thing as a 3-on-1. That was a heck of a play on his part. And now it'll be Grizzly basketball in the backcourt. Well, that saved a bucket. And an 8-point deficit is now 6. Dar has it out front, right point. Rodriguez. Back to her. Oh, what a pass. But Taven Horton couldn't handle it. And it's out of bounds. Taylor broke back door on the right baseline and couldn't get a handle on it. Grizzlies with 8 throwaways here in the first half, trailing by 6. Indian Hills is here watching this. I don't think they feel very threatened right now. Here's the drive. That's got to be a screen, illegal screen against Salukis, and it is. Anthony Whitmore is called for the foul. Back in the ball game is Christopher Polk. He's a 6'7" sophomore from Tomball, Texas. Grizzlies on offense now. Rodriguez. Cross court. Xavier Smith for an open three. Good. Xavier from downtown right side. And he has 5. It's 28-25. We needed that in a bad way. Up the right sideline. Front court, left side. Joshua Kelly. Kelly picked up by Dar Calhoun. Grizzlies straight man-to-man defense. Bounce pass over. Clytus Griffith to the point. Polk on the left wing. Here's back. Crossover dribble, double team. Good pressure on the ball. Oh, it's knocked away. Stolen. Here's Taven Horton all the way. Right-hand layup. No good. He's going a little fast, but it's picked up by the Grizzlies. And now picked across. And a blocking foul will be the call on Southwest Tennessee. Free throw shooter is going to be Rodriguez. And that last foul is the second foul on Christopher Polk. After that turnover at the Southwest end. Here's the first free throw. It's good. A-Rod will get another one. He's 5 out of 5 from the line. This one is too hard. Rebound comes off, taken by Justin Batt. Well, Southwest lost a heartbreaker here last year. They'd like to turn that around tonight. In the right corner, here's an open three. That one's off the mark. Damian Smith with the rebound. Off the miss by Griffith. Gets in the front court, down by 2. Grizzlies with the ball. High screen goes to the left. Down the right point. Rodriguez traveled with the basketball. You see that happen whether you're watching a high school game or a college game. They never call that pros. You see a player with an up fake, move both feet, then put it on the deck. That's a violation. 28-26. Nico Hill back at the game for the Grizzlies. Playing on the wing on defense against the Southwest offense. Right wing three ball is up, and that's going to be a 2. That'll be a 2 by Griffith. Here's the drive the other end. Up and good. Xavier Smith straight down the left side. Now front court. Lob on, alley-oop on the back door, and there's a layup for Clyphus Griffith. Grizzlies asleep on the backside, 32-28. With the ball down 4. Dar Calhoun with it. Dar lost the dribble, picked it up. Now pass across. Xavier Smith back to the right corner. Taven Horton back outside. Xavier open, left-handed three is no good. Rebound is tipped out of bounds. Should be. Ooh, boy, the Grizzlies got a break there. Rodriguez and Hill both, I think, got a hand on that. But it's going to be called off Southwest. Blake Tidwell will come in for the Grizzlies now. And he'll be triggering that pass inbounds from right of the basket. In the corner, here's Nico Hill with a shot no good. And Malik Tidwell, though, gets the offensive rebound. Right corner wide open. Dar with a three. Good. Sadar with 13 points, 32-31. 5.5 to go in the half. Salukis with a 1-point lead. Left point to the right side, right corner. Griffiths drives in, right-hand shot blocked away by Sadar Calhoun. Malik Tidwell, left corner, catch and shoot for Taven Horton, no good. And Rodriguez gets a rebound, feeds it, tip pass over to the baseline. Back out right point, wide open three. Dar, yes! That's one of the best sequences for the Grizzlies tonight right there. Timeout called by the Saluki. 4:58 to go in the first half. Grizzlies have regained the lead. They're up 34-32. Back in a minute on KDY.
Hello, would you like me to find workout classes near you?
There are no stores that sell glasses within 10 miles of your location.
There's enough artificial in the world. That's why Michelob Ultra is brewed with no artificial colors or flavors. With just 95 calories and 2.6 carbs, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. 2019 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. 95 calories, 2.6 grams carbs, 0.6 grams protein, and 0.0 grams fat for 12 ounces.
Mayfield Auto Repair of West Plains has been in business since 1995 and have developed specialties in domestic and import diagnostics and repair. They do everything from minor repairs, such as oil changes, tune-ups, brakes, shocks and struts, and major repairs. Call them for an appointment at 256-9452 or visit them at their new location, 2090 Clark Avenue in West Plains. It's Mayfield Auto Repair.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
I'm Harlan Hutchison, and in the studio is Nate Hudson, engineering tonight. At halftime, it will be Grizzly halftime, brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains. And let's see, it should be and is Saluki basketball in the front court sideline. They trail 34-32, and they've led a good part of this first half. Grizzlies just retook the lead on that three by Sadar Calhoun. And Dar has 16 first half points. He is guarding the ball. Now at the point, Tidwell. Picks up Griffith, 10 on the shot clock. At the point, bats to the right side. Lob over the top, straight away. And the Grizzlies, they like to say, you don't have to steal the ball on defense. Just make them handle the ball, and sometimes they'll do you a favor like that. That was a pass too tall for everybody and sailed over the Grizzly bench. 8 turnovers on the Salukis, 9 for the Grizzlies in the half. Malik Tidwell, Sadar Calhoun, right point. Being picked up there by Justin Batts. Right corner, wide open three. Nico Hill, that's off the mark. And we'll get a foul over the back called on the Grizzlies and Alex Rodriguez. DeAndre Vilmar back in for the Grizzlies as Rodriguez picks up his second, and we really cannot afford for him to get into bad foul trouble. So in the last 4 minutes of the half, we'll see what we can do without him. On the baseline, here's another three, and it's off the mark. No good. Rebound, Taven Horton. Gets it over to Malik Tidwell. Here he comes up the right side. Crosses over the middle of the court. Driving right-hand floater is short. Tipped up, no good. Tipped up, no good. Grizzlies retain control. Good hustle that time on the glass. Over on the right side. Dar will set, pop a three from the wing. Too hard. Rebound on the weak side is taken by Clytus Griffith. Back come the Memphis Ball Club, Southwest Tennessee. He drives the lane, right-hand scoop shot, no good, but a foul will be called on Malik Tidwell for the Grizzlies. Haven't been many fouls called on the Grizzlies this half. That's just the third. Malik has one. A-Rod has two, but it was in the act of shooting. So that will put Clytus Griffith at the free throw line, who has 11 points today. Shooting two. First one is good. 1 point game, 34-33 Grizzlies. Next try is good. Tie game at 34. In the front court, Tidwell has it. Dribbles across, gets the screen. Now keeps the dribble alive. Salukis trying to deny Sadar Calhoun the basketball. Tidwell puts it on the deck, kicks it across, back outside Nico Hill. He'll pull up and shoot off the board, no good, and a two-handed dunk. Wow! David Horton at 6'1" came from, nowhere, sort of above everybody, and threw it down with two hands. That's the play of the game right there so far, and you heard the gasp from the crowd here. That was wild. He really timed that one well. 36-34 pass inside, layup up and good by Clytus Griffith, who's having a half. Tied at 36. Here's a feed across. Nico Hill with a pump fake. Goes up inside and scores. Good feed that time by DeAndre Vilmar, setting up Nico Hill with his first basket of the half. 38-36, Grizzlies by two. Now front court, Salukis controlling. They spell Saluki, S-A-L-U-Q-I-S. Pass inside, knocked away and stolen. Vilmar with it off the turnover. Bounce it up the floor, bad pass. That's going to be picked up by the Salukis. Team straight turnover. Off the right side, on the right baseline. Here's a drive, no good. Rebound is put back up again. This time it falls for Jesse White with his first basket. 38. Sadar at the point with a three, and that's good. Sadar Calhoun's made 5 threes. He has 19 points here in the half. 41-38. Grizzlies 5-3 with 1:44 to go in the half. At the point, Jesse White, 6'6" sophomore from Houston. Now pull up three from the left wing, and that's good. That's Clytus Griffith. He's been impressive here in this half. He's got 20 points. I'll take that back. He has 18 points. Still big half. Here's Taven Horton with a drive. Puts it up and good on a good feed from Nico Hill in the corner. Taven's got 6. On the right side, the lob pass into the middle. Here's a whistle, no good. The foul will be called directly under the basket as Malik Tidwell will be called for a blocking foul there. That'll be his second. So the shooter now will be Anthony Whitmore. Sam Wallen's going to come to the game. I had him marked out because he told me he thought he might have a stress fracture. And the first try is good. So I'm going to have to re-enter Sam's name down here. Sam better than he was. The Kickapoo redshirt freshman. Next one is good. So it's a one-point game, 43-42. Here comes Xavier Smith in the front court. Spins to the middle, and a little left-hand shot is good as he spun back to his right. And Xavier with the pitch. He's got 9, 45-42, 45 seconds left in the half. Good pressure on the ball by Xavier. Now pass out to the point now. Here's Christian Jones. Picked up by Sam Wallen over on the left sideline. Crossover. Jones, left corner. Back to Jones in the left corner. Open three is no good. Rebound. Dart Calhoun has it for the Grizzlies. 19 left. Shot clock is off. You want to go in at least with a 3-point lead here at the half. Be a good time to see if you can get either Tavon or Dara a shot. And here's a whistle as, well, Smith maybe stretched out a groin muscle there, and he may have. But a foul's going to be called on the play on Jesse White. That'll be his first. And Xavier Smith will go to the free throw line. He's 2 out of 2 from the line today. First free throw is good. I'm afraid Xavier Smith may have a groin issue. His feet kind of slid out from under him at the free throw line. Eric Stafford will come in for Xavier with 6 seconds to go if this goes in. And it's good. Boy, he's not right. He made the free throws, but he's out of the ball game. We may not see him again tonight. That's all we need. Someone else hurt. 4 seconds to go. 47-42 up the right side. Long three is no good. Rebound put back at the horn, no good. And that's the end of the first half. So the Grizzlies rally, and they end up with a 5-point halftime lead over the Salukis of Southwest Tennessee from Memphis, 47-42. Grizzly halftime is up next. It's brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains. And the Grizzly halftime interview is up next on KDY.
I chose Missouri State University West Plains because I was able to get a quality education by having more one-on-one time with my professors.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities like a full college experience in a small, friendly atmosphere.
I experienced so many amazing opportunities for travel, involvement, leadership, and growth. I couldn't have made a better decision for my first 2 years of college.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
As you drive by Ozarks Medical Center main campus, you will see construction is underway with new parking lots on the north and south side of the Shaw Medical Building with more shuttle drivers. The main entrance to the hospital is now through the surgical services doors. I want to thank you for your support as we are growing for you. You can learn more about this expansion project by visiting ozarksmedicalcenter.com/expansion. I am Tom Keller, President and CEO, and I am OMC.
How far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to Holiday Inn Express and Suites locations, the answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. The top flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there so you can be too.
Did you know Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply offers equipment rental at their West Plains location? Flexible and affordable rentals on skid steers, walk-behind trenchers, scissor lifts, welders, concrete saws, hole saws, specialty equipment, and more. 70 different items for rent. Only at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply. Call to reserve 417-256-3749.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
It's Grizzly Halftime on KDY. As always, we have a guest from MSU West Plains, different departments, and we get to talk about a variety of things. Today, it's going to be the workforce development programs that are available at MSU West Plains. And with us is the director, Sheila Barton. I was bragging about all the initials after her name. She's the manager of the workforce development. It's her card, Sheila Barton, MAPHR-SHRM-CP. But she doesn't really know what all those things stand for, do you? I mean, that's pretty impressive, though.
Sheila. Thanks.
Let's talk a little bit about what you do at MSU West Plains. We've talked about this before. What is the workforce development program?
Okay. Well, over at the GOCAT, or the Greater Ozarks Center for Advanced Technology, we do a lot of different things that are education and training, but basically our primary goal and our mission is to work with our employers to help them fill those critical needs that they have for their current and future business. And so we work very closely with them to find out what their needs are, and then take it back and figure out how do we customize training for them to help them prepare either their current workforce or whatever future workforce they may do. So it's really just the education and the training programs that we work on.
Now, when you mentioned the GOCAT program, that's something that probably a lot more people are familiar with. If you're talking about workforce development, that's one thing. But GOCAT is something that has had really a profound effect, and it's been a really good marriage, hasn't it, between the business community and the university?
Absolutely. You know, we started the collaborative effort between MSU West Plains, the City of West Plains, and South Central Career Center is where we started, and then the South Central Workforce Investment Board became a part of that partnership. And between all of us, our goal is to help get training and education to individuals in our area to help them get either maintain their jobs through upgrading their skills in technology, or to an entry-level person to get those skills needed that the employers, their needs that they have in their current businesses. So it definitely is developing a strong economic environment for our area here.
There's any number of different occupations that could be affected by this. And, you know, when you talk about the jobs that you are affecting, the businesses that you're affecting, this could also have a long-range positive effect on the economy, keeping businesses here and keeping workers here, growing the economy, the tax base, and all that, right?
Absolutely. We want to be able to show any future companies that come here that we have a workforce that is trained and ready for them to hire. For our current employers, we want to make sure that their employees have the skills needed to continue through the automation that they're seeing and how the technologies are changing within their organization. And we want to keep those companies here. We don't want them to leave our area.
If a business is looking at West Plains and they say, I don't know if they have exactly what we need here, what a great thing that GOCAT offers, because that business could look at West Plains and say, hey, wait a minute. They've got a program here that could help us develop the kind of people that we need over the long run.
Absolutely.
And develop a larger workforce and do bigger things. And that's a great advantage that West Plains has over a lot of places.
Absolutely. We, here in South Central Missouri, to have that kind of training, you have to go, an hour and a half to the east or 2 hours to the west, or to the metropolitan areas at the north. So having this down here gives us an advantage to help build the economy here in the South Central region.
And not only that, and as I was thumbing through here, naturally when people are thinking about a career, they want to have a good career, a solid career, one that they can make a really good salary and make a better life for themselves. And the boost, or the shot in the arm that GOCAT potentially provides is outstanding, isn't it? I mean, as far as like an average salary for different occupations, obviously.
Absolutely.
But I mean, you guys can make a big difference as to the earning power of people.
Absolutely. Many of our companies and what we are seeing especially in the technology options of the advanced manufacturing or the advanced industrial maintenance, you can start out your career making $35,000 a year up to $100,000 a year. It just depends on the level of experience you have, and then getting into that company and working with that company and training and getting that hands-on experience. It's a great living.
We're talking with Sheila Barton about she's director of the Workforce Development Programs, and GoCat is probably a name that a lot of people are more familiar with. Something, too, that crossed my mind as you were just talking a moment ago, how many people do you have in this area that are kind of at a crossroads in their life and they're thinking, my job's kind of a dead-end job. I don't even know if I'm going to have a job in a few years. But GoCat gives them and opens a door for them for something different, probably better, and where if you didn't have GoCat, it would be almost a hopeless situation where you're going to have to move somewhere else to find a pretty decent job. And with this, and depending on what your interest is, or maybe what is being offered out there, you've got an opportunity to stay here and stay in the community that you maybe grew up in or have lived in for a very long time. And the university, with with this marriage with businesses in the area, gives them a chance to do that.
Absolutely. We just met with a group this week, and this is exactly what we were talking about. What do we need to be doing to help you continue to grow your company? What do you see the future looking like? They all have needs. They all have employee needs, but they need specific training, and that's what we can do for them. And we're looking at our new year to be exciting, and potentially adding some new opportunities in training that will help our businesses. And we also work very, very closely with the Missouri Job Center in the state, and we have the unfortunate closing of Regal coming up, but a great opportunity to help those individuals get into opportunities that they don't have to leave this area, and they can have great jobs with a little training, and they have some wonderful benefits to be able to do that. So I would encourage anyone that has questions to contact us at any time, and we can work out whether you're a business or an individual. We can help develop that plan for you.
Yeah, the business cycle can be harsh, sort of what you're referring to, but at the same time, this is a way to turn it in another direction and be positive. And who knows, in the long run, it may turn out to even be a better situation for some people. The GoCat program is available to who? Who can be a part of this in your department?
Anyone that is interested, from the individual that is 18 years of age and wants to go back and retrain or get a new skill or retrain for in their current opportunities. Anybody can do that. We have our average student probably is 30. We have our traditional students that come out of high school, but we have a lot of individuals that come back and say, you know what, I've been doing this for a long time. I want to do something different, or I need some additional skills so that I can be competitive and have promotional opportunities within my organization. So if someone has the desire to retrain or upskill, as we call it, they have that opportunity to come through the GoCat and do our programs that are our MSU West Plains programs.
It's amazing when you think about what the mission statement for the university is. In so many words, and it's probably the same in many other places too, but the mission is to help people have a better life, have the kind of job and occupation that they want, and to be able to provide for their families. And this is part of that plan. But this, to me, is really a longer step down that road than maybe perhaps just taking a class to become this or that. But here, this is hands-on stuff.
Yes.
And you don't have to feel like that it's, like I said, a hopeless situation if you're kind of in between with your job and kind of worried about whether your job's going to be there much longer. This really gives people another doorway to walk through that will help you to maintain your life, right?
Right. You know, I kind of call it the dual career path. You can come and do a 2-year program if you want to, but we have a lot of programs that are a year or less. We have some that are just 16 weeks. So if someone wants some training, but I'm like, I don't want to do, I don't want to do a full program, that's okay. We can customize that for you. We can help you get there where you need to be.
Tell us about how people can get more information about the GoCat program and how they can get maybe some more information about this.
Absolutely. The GoCat office is 417-255-7784. They can contact me, or they can contact my outreach specialist, who is Roy Crouch. He's at 417-255-7785. So we are in the office Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and always available by email. Anytime someone wants to get a hold of us, they can.
And if you're not sold on GoCat yet, go talk to Roy. Yeah. Because you'll be pumped. You'll be ready to run out on the playing field when you get to talk to him. Roy does a great job.
Absolutely. He's very passionate, like we all are, about our programs, and we over the last few months we've had probably 250 high schoolers come through and do tours, and we have several more planned into the new year. Just introducing them to manufacturing and the types of great opportunities and careers they can have in manufacturing. And he's my go-to person when it comes to that. And I would like to mention that we do have an 8-week CNA program, Certified Nursing Assistant program, starting in January. That's been a very successful program for us as well. A non-credit program, but 8 weeks of training, and you will have a job. We've had 47 to 55 go through that program. Everyone's working, and it's a good short-term training that can get you into the workforce quickly.
Hey, we thank you so much for coming in today, and
I
look forward to
appreciate
seeing you again. Please come again.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Sheila Barton here, our guest on Grizzly Halftime, brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
All right, and we thank Sheila Barton for being our guest here at Grizzly Halftime, and now we're about ready to start the second half. Let's check the score, and I have the great pleasure of talking with Missouri High School Football Hall of Fame coach Larry Silvey from Ava just a moment ago. That was great. Really enjoyed that. Dar Calhoun with 19 to lead the Grizzlies at the half. Clytus Griffith has 18 to lead Southwest Tennessee. 10 turnovers to 9. Grizzlies with one more. And it's been pretty close, 47-42. Grizzly lead of 5. That's their biggest of the basketball game. As we start the second half, starting lineup will be the same as the start of the game, it looks like, for the most part. And a good note here. Here's a steal right off the bat. DeAndre Vilmar will take it coast to coast. Left-hand layup high off the board, won't go. And it's hitting the now long pass up the floor, and the snowbird for Jones. He missed the shot and gets the rebound. And he lost the basketball as he goes out of bounds, touched last by the Grizzlies. So a very ragged start to the second half as the Grizzlies had an opportunity, get an easy bucket, and so did Southwest Tennessee. Here we go on the inbound play. Salukis with it. Here's the drive. Oh, good aggressive play. Laid up and good by Eric Johnson as he took that strong to the basket, put it high off the glass. Johnson has 3. 47-44. Rodriguez to the right point. Xavier Smith at the point to the left side, left corner. Trying to post up Dar Calhoun. And here's a turn shot, no good. Tipped up by Horton, no good off the miss by Vilmar. And now with a 3-point game, it's a one-possession game, and here come the Salukis. Bats to the right, back to him on the left side. He'll hand it off to Clytus Griffith. On the right wing, here's Christian Jones at the point. Bats guarded by Xavier Smith. Try to make him go to his left, and he does. And now a switch off. Lob pass inside. They get it in. A mismatch and no good, but a goaltending call will result. Grizzlies with a tip as that ball was coming off the glass, and Anthony Whitmore will have his third field goal. He has 8 points. So 18:34 to go, second half. Grizzlies, who are now 7-9, trying to get to 8-9 before we play Indian Hills tomorrow night. Grizzlies will go to Arkansas Baptist next Tuesday. Xavier Smith out front. Bad pass. Thrown away. Taken by Griffith. He comes back 1-on-2 all the way in. Lost it, but he got fouled on the play. And the foul will be on Taven Horton. That'll be his first team foul on the Grizzlies here in the second half. Clythus Griffith, 6'4" sophomore from Mississauga, Ontario. And the free throw is good. Salukis have outscored the Grizzlies 5-0 here in the second. Here's the next one, good. Might not be a bad place for a timeout. Hit the reset button a little bit. Next one is good. Now the Salukis up by 1, 48-47. Left corner, Rodriguez. Baseline, feeds it across. Bad pass. Whistle. We'll have a foul call, though. And the Grizzlies got a break right there. The foul's on Clythus Griffith for a hold as Sadar Calhoun was trying to cut across on the baseline. Here's the inbound play. Inbound, deflected, stolen. Back the other way. 3-on-1, layup off the board, good by Griffith. Man, I would really be tempted to call timeout right now. 50-47, down by 3. As Salukis have scored 8 in a row to start the half. Rodriguez to the point. Up fake Sadar. Drives in, left-hand layup, no good. And the rebound taken by the Salukis. Long pass up, 3-on-1, bad pass. It's going to be out of bounds. Salukis couldn't handle that as they tried to save it from going out of bounds. Christian Jones was out of bounds, and that's the first turnover of the half on the Salukis. Xavier Smith will bring it up. Taven Horton out high. Crosses over. Steps back. Now at the point. Xavier Smith. Taven Horton, for people that may not know, a Division I recruit from West Virginia. A transfer. Here's a drive. Xavier Smith call for a walk as he backed in, lost his balance. And here come the Salukis back quick. All the way down, right-hand layup off the board, no good. And we'll have a foul call against the Grizzlies, and that'll be on DeAndre Vilmar. The Grizzlies have played 3 minutes. The cheerleaders are in the stands saying, are we ever going to score so we can go down and cheer like normal? Here's the inbound play on the left side. Left baseline, posted up Whitmore, inside, outside. 3-ball right wing is in and out, no good. And Vilmar with a rebound off the miss by Justin Beck. Out the other end. Underneath, bad pass, threw it away, out of bounds. Tried to get it to Rodriguez. Boy, the Grizzlies have come out just flat. As some coke that's been sitting out open for about 4 days. Just nothing right now. Other than turnovers, 4 turnovers, no points. And we've played 3.5 minutes. Pressure on the ball, just like this Griffith. At the point, picked up by Calhoun. Now on the right to the wing, Justin Bass working against Tidwell. He'll pull up and show good. They had a matchup they wanted, but they couldn't get the shot to go. Tidwell to the middle, puts up a high floater, no good. And the rebound taken down by Anthony Whitmore. And the front court. Takes the pass out, now gets it out to the point, back. We have played 4 minutes. Nearly thrown away, and Griffith has it on the right side. at the left point. Now dribbling into the lane. Here's a pass down low. Good catch. Trap underneath. Back outside. Around the horn it goes to Griffith. One on the shot clock. He did not get the shot away in time. And that'll be a shot clock violation. Good defense by the Grizzlies there to force the turnover. We haven't scored over 4 minutes here in the second half. Again, I'll suggest that it might be a good time to use one of those gold flake timeouts. Here's a drive, and losing the ball is Calhoun. Long pass up the floor. Clytus Griffith on the baseline, driving in, trap, double team up and under, no good. Foul on the play. And boy, the Salukis are just taking it to us right now. Alex Rodriguez has got his third foul. And the shooter here at the free throw line is Clytus Griffith, shooting 2. The Grizzlies have been outscored here in the second half, and the first free throw is no good. 8-0. Hope we're not waiting for the media timeout. That's 5 minutes away. Next try, good. Griffith makes 1. He now has 23 points. Sam Wallen in the ballgame for the Grizzlies. Off the screen, step back. Taven Horton with a 3, no good. And the rebound is taken down by Southwest. Here they come back with Justin Bass. Far left corner, wide open 3 is no good. Nico Hill with a rebound. We played 5 minutes without scoring. Left point, Taven Horton. Tidwell out front. Right side, Taven Horton gets a screen from Dar. Popping to the top, Nico Hill. Giving it back to Tidwell. Tidwell will dribble over left wing. Yeah, he'll shoot a 3, and it's good! Hey, the cheerleaders can sit down after 5.5 minutes. That was a relief, and it makes it a 1-point game, 51-50. Salukis with the ball. Out high, Griffith, guarded by Sam Wallen. Now he pulls up. He'll shoot a 2. That's off the back iron. It won't go. Rebounds Sadar Calhoun with it. Takes it to the front court with a chance to get the lead back. Dar drives in, floats, hangs, shoots, and scores. Sadar with 21. Grizzlies back on top. Now long pass up ahead and a two-handed dunk at the other end as they beat the Grizzlies down the floor. Anthony Whitmore now has 10. 53-52. We're on to the seesaw now. Grizzlies down by 1. Tidwell bounce past Sam Wallen on the right side. Gets a high screen. Bounce pass to the left point. Nico Hill nowhere to go with Tidwell now. Bounce left corner. Nico Hill goes baseline. Cuts it. Is cut off. Bad pass out. Tried to get it to Taven Horton. Threw it out of bounds. Grizzlies had 10 turnovers in the first half. They already have 6 here in this half. Yogev Levy will come in the game for the Grizzlies from Tel Aviv, Israel. (53-52). Sadar Calhoun comes out of the lineup. Somebody's wearing something around their wrist. Go, it's Yogev. So he has to take that off. Front court. Now here come the Salukis with Christian Jones. Top of the circle. Left side back to Jones at the point. Franklin Pettion will come in for the Grizzlies. Left elbow. Fadeaway jumper is no good. Rebound. Sam Wallen for the Grizzlies. Now Malik Tidwell with it. At the point, Nico. Left corner, Sam Wallen. Puts it on the deck. Kicks it outside. Ball fake to the corner. Now Taven Horton back out to Tidwell. 18 on the shot clock. Tidwell, long 3, good. Blake Tidwell with a pair of 3s in this half. 2-point Grizzly lead. Grizzlies back to a 1-3-1 zone. On the left side, Christian Jones with it. On the right side, nearly lost by Kelly. Now he'll drive in and shoot a 10-footer up and good. Kelly's got 8 off the bench tonight. Tie game at 55. Well, this is going to be a struggle just to win this one. Nico Hill down the lane. Dishes over, and it's played up and good by Yogev Levy. Yogev Levy with his first bucket of the ball game. Just in about a minute ago. 57-55. Over to the right, Kelly in the right corner. Left corner, wide open with a 3, and it's good. Jesse White with his first 3. He has 5 points. 58-57. Salukis on top by 1. This kind of reminds you of the game last year here. Here's a drive, and Taman Horton takes it right down the middle of the lane, lays it up with one hand. Good. Avon with 8. Now at the other end. They feed it inside. Layup no good. Foul on the play, though, and that'll be Christopher Polk drawing the foul, going to the line for the Salukis. Yogev Levy will be called for his first foul. So 59-58 Grizzlies, 11:29 to play. In regulation, at least. I did a high school game the other day that went 4 overtime. We don't need that tonight. Let's just win in regulation. First free throw try is good. And if you're wondering, Southwest Tennessee is 3-7 on the year. They have suffered some pretty large beatings. But their main problem this season has been scoring. Tie game at 59, and now for the lead for the Salukis. No good. Rebound Malik Tidwell for the Grizzlies. And they come back the other direction. Nico Hill over on the left. At the point, Petion will drive through. Lost it, now kicks it outside. Tidwell has it in the right corner. 14 on the shot clock. Nico Hill into the low post. Levy backs down, kicks it outside. And the 3 is no good. And the rebound pulled down by the Salukis, Justin Batts. Batts into the front court. Over on the right side, Joshua Kelly cut off by Sam Wallen. Right corner, now left point. Open 3, uncontested, in and out. Break for the Grizzlies there as that one spun out from Milan Prater. Now in the front court, Grizzlies on offense. Good backdoor cut. Petion wide open underneath. Lays it up and good. Great feed from Malik Tidwell. Malik with a wonderful pass there. Setting up Petion. And that is Franklin's first basket. 61-59. That's on the right side. Back to the right corner. Here's a 3 look, and that's no good. Weak side rebound tapped long to the corner. And it's controlled by Prater. And Southwest will reset. Now in the left corner. Ball knocked away. Picked back up by Prater on the left point. Back to the low post. They get it inside to Polk. Left side for a 3. Bats. It's good. He's made 2 buckets. Both have been behind the 3-point line. 1-point lead. Now pass inside Levy. Back to the right point. Ball fake. Whistle. Late call. It's a travel. Right call, though. So Nico Hill walks with the basketball. And we finally get that magical timeout. 9:45 to go in the ball game with the score. Grizzlies trailing by 1 against Southwest Tennessee, 62-61, and we're back in a minute on KDY.
Did you know Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply offers equipment rental at their West Plains location? Flexible and affordable rentals on skid steers, walk-behind trenchers, scissor lifts, welders, concrete saws, hole saws, specialty equipment, and more. 70 different items for rent, only at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply. Call to reserve 417-256-3749.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
How far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to Holiday Inn Express and Suites locations, the answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. The top flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there, so you can be too.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Southwest Tennessee Salukis have outscored the Grizzlies 20-14 here in the second half and lead this game by 62-61. And the blue-clad team from Memphis, Tennessee will have the basketball in the back court. The Grizzlies with a 5 of Malik Tidwell, Xavier Smith, Franklin Pettyon, Nico Hill, and Alex Rodriguez. Long up the left side. An all-freshman outfit for the Grizzlies right now. At the point, Bats guarded by Xavier Smith. On the right side, we'll get the ball to Joshua Kelly. Kelly curls, bounces in on a give and go. Layup is good. That's good basketball there. Anthony Whitmore now has 12 and a 3-point lead. Nico Hill on the left side. Dar Calhoun getting ready to check in for the Grizzlies. Pettyon will drive in. Hangs and shoots. No good. He got fouled, though. And it'll be 2 shots for the Grizzly freshman from the Bahamas. That'll be the second foul. Franklin Pettyon to the line. I guess that foul was... The first free throw is good by Franklin. Prater is called for his second foul. And now Nico Hill comes out. Malik Tidwell comes out. And it'll be Sadar Calhoun and DeAndre Vilmar in the ball game for the Grizzlies. Free throw second try is good by Franklin Pettyon. 64-63, and a reach in and a foul is going to be called on Franklin Pettyon. Wow. One thing this is doing is it's going to put the Salukis in the bonus here in the last 9 minutes, well before the Grizzlies are. Long pass on the inbound play. Here we go. It's a 2-on-2 break. Pass it across. Hook pass back to the right point. The Pats will hold it up. Got back on defense very well. So the Grizzlies did something very good there. Dar Calhoun on the left side. Malin Prater. Hook pass to the far right corner. Oh, almost thrown away. Bats with a good play. Saved it from going out of bounds. He bounces it off Sadar Calhoun. It'll stay with the Salukis. 8:48 to play. Well, say hi to my buddy Dean Smith. He's probably a little tense and would probably suggest once we get this lead back just to quit. Pretty good advice tonight. Here's the inbound play. Timeout call by the Salukis. Can't get it in. Good defense by the Grizzlies. 8:48. Is this a full or a 30-second timeout? We're about to 30-second timeout by the Grizzlies. Let's go ahead while we have it here. Go ahead and just remind you of a couple of things. Tomorrow, you got high school basketball at the West Plains High School gym. And that will have West Plains freshmen, girls, playing against Marshfield. And then the next 2 games will be JV varsity girls, West Plains against Poplar Bluff. Now here tomorrow at 3, we'll have a game between Southwest Tennessee and Arkansas Baptist. Then high school boys, Dora against Billings, and then it'll be the Grizzlies against the Indian Hills Warriors. Shot in the corner on the inbound, no good. Air ball, back the other way. Xavier Smith will hand it off. Passes it back, and a steal. 2-on-2 all the way. A blocking foul is going to be the call against the Grizzlies as they turn it over on one end and commit the foul on the other. Xavier Smith with the foul. That's his first. Here's the first try, and it's good. Justin Batts now has 7. 65-63. First game back since the long layoff, and it kind of looked like it for the Grizzlies. They've now thrown the ball away 18 times in this game. 18-11. Xavier Smith out front. Sets the offense against the man-to-man by the Salukis. Rodriguez posted up down low left side. Here's Dar with a turn, a fake, jumper, no good. And the rebound and a foul in the backcourt on Franklin Petillon. This one just does not have a good aroma about it at this point in the game for the Grizzlies. 8:16 to go, 66-63. Salukis lead by 3. Here's some pretty good stuff over here by the coaches bench, or by the coaches here on the end of the bench. First free throw is good by Clytus Griffith. Having a game tonight, 24 points, make it 25. 5-point lead for the Salukis. Right side, Franklin Petillon. Piece it inside, bad pass, thrown away, out of bounds, another Grizzly turnover. Hey, someone brought my pen back to me. Disappeared, suddenly just reappears here. 68-63, 8 minutes to go. This next couple of minutes is going to be real important if the Grizzlies are going to win this game. In the left corner, bounce pass down the low block, turn to the middle, ball is deflected and knocked out of bounds right in front of me at the 7:43 mark. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Petillon and Rodriguez come out. Horton and Hill come in for the Grizzlies. And to win this game, we're going to have to have, they had an alley-oop and a travel violation is the call. They had a set play. They had an alley-oop on the backside that was, wide open. That was a 2-point. That was a sure 2-point. The pressure on the ball forced the turnover on the part of the Salukis on the walk. (68-63). Xavier Smith, left side, Horton. Left baseline, Dar Calhoun, backs in, double team. Fadeaway on the left baseline is no good, air ball. And a technical foul is going to be called on Dar Calhoun. He's thinking he should have got a foul call on that. So, Dar gets the technical. He also gets a personal. And we'll go the other end. Free throws. First one is good by Griffith. He doesn't miss many free throws. Here's the next try, and it's also good. He has 9 out of 10. 70-63. Dar Calhoun stays in the game after the technical foul. Now is it Grizzly ball? It is Grizzly ball. All right. We'll take that. Inbound play, Xavier Smith. Gets it in the corner. A left corner jump shot for a 3, no good by Dar Calhoun. Saved by Hill. Bounce, but saved by the Salukis. Joshua Kelly. 7:08 to go. It's a 7-point Saluki lead on the baseline. Back outside to the right point. They're running clock, trying to build on their lead. Free throw line, pass across. Kelly, baseline double team, back to the left corner, left point. Bats with an up fake. Make that Griffith. He shoots it, and it's good for a 2. Clytus Griffith, blunt shot there. It's a 9-point game. Sadar will drive, Lost the ball on the way, out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Grizzlies with 23 on the shot clock. With all the players out tonight, you needed other guys to move their game up some, and that really hasn't happened. Here's a 5-second call and another Grizzly turnover, 20 on the night. So now, the Salukis could be looking to blow this thing open. In the right corner, another three. Air ball picked up and a two-headed dunk and a miss. And it's safe from going out of bounds by Kelly. Boy, the Grizzlies dodged 2 bullets there. Over on the right side, Eric Johnson at the right point. In the left corner, ball fake. Moves in, lobs it down low, posted up inside, shot partially blocked, and it's going to be saved by DeAndre Vilmar. Long pass up the sideline, whistle, and we'll have a blocking foul call. And that'll be on Joshua Kelly. That'll be his first. 6 minutes to go. Grizzlies down 9. Here's the inbound play. Out front, Xavier Smith. In the right corner, Taven Horton. Jab step. Dribbles out. Dar has it. On the dribble, gets it over to Xavier Smith. He'll drive the lane. Goes up, right-hand layup is good. Xavier Smith with 13 now. 7-point game, 5:40 to go. I said the next 2 minutes would be important. Well, 2 minutes have passed, and we're down 7. And a foul will be called at midcourt on the Grizzlies. A reach-in foul on DeAndre Vilmar, his second. One and one for the Salukis. Joshua Kelly yet to shoot a free throw tonight. He's got 8 points. Salukis have done well at the line, though. First try, good. Boy, hope we can get some people back before tomorrow night. Short roster is not worked out tonight. Here's the next free throw. No good, and he got his own rebound with 4 Grizzlies standing around, and a jump ball call will go back to the Grizzlies. Wow. He missed the second free throw, went to the left corner. He had 4 Grizzlies on the lane. No one in blue for the Salukis. And the shooter beat everybody to that loose ball. 5.5 to go. Down by 8. I'm sorry. That is correct. Down by 8. In the right corner, Nico Hill with a 3. Needs to go in. Good! Nico makes it a 5-point game. Pressure in the backcourt. Loose ball stolen. Horton leans in. Right-hand layup. Good off the turnover. 3-point game. 73-70. Lob on the inbound play. Up the side, now in the middle. 2-on-1 break. Flykus Griffiths will work around, lays it up and good. 75-70. Right corner. Here's a 3 by Taven Horton. No good. Rebound long. Griffith has it. We're down to 4:45 to go. Down by 5. Not time to panic yet. I'll tell you when it's time to panic, okay? On the right side. Bounce pass to the point. Here's a dribble off a screen to the baseline. Fadeaway shot, back iron won't go. And the rebound comes out and is taken by Southwest. 75-70. 4:10 to go. To the right side, Christian Jones. Crossover, guarded by Horton. Good defense. Now cutting down the lane, Griffith lays it up and good. Griffith has 28. Xavier Smith drives the lane, puts it up, no good. Rebound, taken down by the Salukis, Justin Batts, and they lead by 7 with 3:45 to go. And here's a layup up and good. At the other end, and it's 79-70. That's a point.
Stay down.
Dar out front. Bounce pass to the left side. Taven Horton with a three, and that's good. And a timeout, Grizzlies. And it's a 6-point game with 3:26 to go. So the Grizzlies get the time after the three by Taven Horton, who has 13 points tonight. Boy, what a game by Clytus Griffin. I've got him for 33 points. 33. Jar Calhoun had 19 in the first half. He's got 2 in the second half. And we just had an awful time scoring here in the second half. 79-73. 3:26, and if you're going to come back and win the game, you got to do it here at this end on the defensive end. 79-73, 3:20 to play. Joshua Kelly out front, being outed by Smith. Now at the right point, he'll get the ball over to Justin Batts. Got to put pressure on the ball here. Right side, Christian Jones on the baseline, nearly lost it. Bounce pass out, now around the horn. Batts to the left bank, dribbles, lost it, and Taven Horton fouled in the back court. And a holding foul. It will not be an intentional. Boy, it looks like very much like an intentional. But Batts is called for the foul, his first. And it'll be Grizzly basketball in the back court. 2:59 to go. You have 3 minutes left. Can you come back from a 6-point deficit? Let's see if the Grizzlies can. Malik Tidwell is back at the ballgame. He has shot the ball really well. Xavier Smith, high screen. Goes left. Taven Horton has it. Back left corner. Cross court pass right corner. Here's Nico Hill with a three. No good. And the rebound, Xavier Smith gets it, goes up inside and scores. Oh, as a break, 15 for Xavier. 79-75. Pressure all over the ball, and the timeout's going to be called by the Salukis. 2:30 to go. Full timeout on the floor with the score. Salukis 79, Grizzlies 75. We're back in a minute on KDY.
As you drive by Ozarks Medical Center main campus, you will see construction is underway with new parking lots on the north and south side of the Shaw Medical Building with more shuttle drivers. The main entrance to the hospital is now through the surgical services doors. I want to thank you for your support as we are growing for you. You can learn more about this expansion project by visiting ozarksmedicalcenter.com/expansion. I am Tom Keller, President and CEO, and I am OMC.
I chose Missouri State University West Plains because I was able to get a quality education by having more one-on-one time with my professors.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities like a full college experience in a small, friendly atmosphere.
I experienced so many amazing opportunities for travel, involvement, leadership, and growth. I couldn't have made a better decision for my first 2 years of college.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Pressure in the backcourt as we come back to play. Grizzlies trail by 4. Up the middle of the floor, here's Joshua Kelly. Now he'll kick the ball around and get it back out to the point to Batts. Guarded by Taven Horton. That's a good matchup. High screen. Back to the right corner to Kelly, guarded by Xavier Smith. Batts out front, guarded by Nico Hill. And now he'll go by Nico. Ball stripped away out of bounds. And with 1 on the shot clock, it'll be Southwest basketball. And if you're the Grizzlies, you cannot give up a bucket here. You cannot. Here's the inbound, a catch, and a shot blocked, and it's a shot clock violation. And it'll be Grizzly ball. So now, 2:04 to go, plenty of time. Down by 4. How do you want to go about this? I would say get the ball to the basket. Don't worry about a three. If you got an opening, take the thing in there. Xavier Smith out high. Crossover dribble at the left point. Crossover, makes a shot. Nico Hill drives in, feeds it across, and the ball off the hands of Sadar Calhoun. And the Grizzlies start it over. Minute 40, bounce it ahead. Two-handed dunk at the other end. Grizzlies didn't get back on defense. Jesse White now has 7. 81-75. Right side, Taven Horton with a three short, rebound long. And it's chased down by Xavier Smith, who stepped out of bounds, and that's another turnover. 124, down 6, maybe just about time to panic. DeAndre Vilmar in, Malik Tidwell out. Now ball knocked away and stolen. It's going to be a kick. That's going to be, I think that's a kick on the Grizzlies. Good hustle on the play, double teaming the basketball. Here's the inbound play. Over the timeline, quick pass across the bat. Underneath, up and under, an easy layup. Jesse White with 7.5, 9 for the game. Outside, touch pass right corner. Nico Hill with a three, no good. And the Southwest Solution, ball stolen away. Pass inside. Xavier Smith for about 7 feet, no good. Tipped up by Dar, tipped up again, and Bats gets control. And 48 seconds to go. Southwest Salukis are going to win their 4th game of the year. Pass across. Christian Jones. He'll circle outside, and this game is going to go in the books as a loss for the Grizzlies here tonight. Man alive, I just had a bad feeling about, especially the way the second half started. And now we get two shots. The foul goes against the Grizzlies here, and Nico Hill. The shooter is Justin Batts. And the free throw is good. Boy, this has to feel really good for Southwest Tennessee. They come in here with a 3-7 record. And they lead by 9 with 35 seconds left. As folks head for the cars. Free throw, no good. Front court. And now Tidwell loses the ball. The whistle and a timeout. With 24 seconds left. Down by 9. The thing that Southwest Tennessee has struggled with this year is scoring. Boy, Grizzlies have struggled with that big time tonight. Calhoun had 19 of his 21 in the first half, but as the second half started, the Grizzlies were up by 5. Came out very flat offensively. Southwest Tennessee scored the first 8. Kind of got the momentum. They've had a couple of runs here in the second half, which just been a hard night for the Grizzlies. And now they're going to come off this and have to play the number 8 team in the country, Indian Hills, tomorrow. Xavier Smith will throw the ball in. Gets it in to Taven Horton. Pulls up, shoots a three. No good. Rebound weak side. Tipped out of bounds by Southwest. 16 seconds to go. 84-75.
Hey!
Inbound play and a lob to the point. Nico Hill, you got to shoot it, man. You're way down. Pump fake. Xavier Smith with a three. No good. Rebound, and that's going to be the ball game right there. 84-75. And the Salukis get a win. And they were the better team tonight. They deserved it. 84-75. Time for the post game on KDY. Brought to you by Holiday Inn Express and Suites for a world-class experience. Visit Rhonda Blankenship and her great staff at Holiday Inn Express and Suites on Preacher Row in West Plains. And we'll come back in 30 seconds on KDY.
Hi, I'm Laura Thorne, Executive Director for Kindred at Home in West Plains. We take great pride in providing compassionate, quality home health care to seniors throughout our community. We are growing and looking for nurses to assist with patient care. We offer flexible scheduling, excellent pay, benefits, vacation, and sick pay.